Hey guys, it's Travis. I'm here with Shannon, and he has an incredible collection of some really amazing Confederate pieces here. And Shannon, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I am the owner of Old South Military Antiques at oldsouthantiques.com. I don't deal in anything except the very finest of Confederate items. Not just knives, but this is my personal collection of knives. And well, to get this together has taken years.
Absolutely.
And I've been blessed to get some pretty spectacular knives.
Absolutely. What can you tell us just a little bit about some of these?
Yeah, I'm going to pick out some of the more special that have a little bit. This one was made by Lewis Crenshaw, and Lewis Crenshaw was a slave to the Shacklefords in Alabama, and the Shacklefords had Lewis make them for their company. This was made by W.G. Simmons in North Carolina, and what's incredible about this, that is woven leather.
That's really incredible. That is pretty rare on a Confederate knife, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't either.
In fact, that is so good. I had a hard time deciding that was leather and not carved wood. It's woven so tightly.
And that actually has ricasso, which is unusual for a Confederate piece.
This is the only maker I've ever seen that has this, which is just a guard to keep that from rubbing.
Oh, wow. So this is a very finely finished knife.
It is. I mean, this is one, as Confederate knives go, you can see the difference here. This was slave made. This was made by a cutler to form that blade. Who made that knew how to make knives.
Absolutely. That was not made in just a barn somewhere.
And here's another one along that same line. This is just an extraordinary knife. Now, I haven't had this long, and I don't know who made it, but the mountings are silver. The mounting of the scabbard are silver plated. It's got this, I can't think the name of it, but this is made to catch another knife and jerk it out of your opponent's hand.
Gotcha.
But this, you see how we've got the crossover here, and this knife, this
looks
guy
almost like
just,
Sheffield quality right there.
I mean, it's just incredible quality in that.
And the scabbard is also extremely well done.
Now, and this one has a maker's name on it. Now, clearly, he took a kitchen knife, for lack of a better term, and used the hilt, but made his own blade and put in it. And this was an unknown maker till this was recently found. And this guy was a blacksmith, so he couldn't have made any of this. He took it from a knife.
Right.
But he was a blacksmith in Macon, Georgia, and it says on it, J.C.M. Wood, Macon, G.A. No, it's J&M Wood, excuse me, not J.C. Wood. This one's maker marked by J. Landis and Son in Texas.
Those are really cool with the turn handles like that too. And
I have spent a lot of time trying to find J. Landis, but have been unsuccessful so far. And this brass guard was gilded originally.
Very nice.
This is a Berger & Brother.
Oh yeah.
So marked, made in Richmond, Virginia. And these are rare in their own right, but this is the only one known still having this original frog. You know, we've seen them in these scabbards.
Gotcha.
We used to, but we've never seen this frog. But see, this is actually put on it at the time it was made. You can't take it
sure
on
is. It's like riveted in there, isn't it?
It's riveted on. And see, if you took this off...
Are those copper or brass? What is?
They're copper rivets.
Copper.
And if you were to take this off, well, it's just a normal belt loop.
Yep.
Because that's just going... Now, you see the one rivet missing here was because the soldier that owned it, it wasn't wide enough for his belt. So he took one rivet out so it fit. Because you can see where it goes to right there.
Unbelievable.
This is a Virginia style knife. We don't know who made it. It is considered a Virginia made knife. But this one, anybody that's done anything with Confederate knows William Albaugh. He's the father of Confederate sword collecting. He wrote the first book on it. And this was his personal knife. There's a photograph of it with on his wall. Now, this knife I actually we've seen these knives. They never had much appeal because it looks more like a butcher knife than a Confederate. Look how thick that is. So,
Boy, that is.
Than a Confederate knife. But we know they turned up in Alabama. It is a Confederate knife, but they never had a lot of appeal. But that's all changed because within the last week I found this information. By the way, I've collected samples. Here's some other of the same maker.
Gotcha.
And this is another one too. And there's one, I've never seen it personally, but it's in Lord's book, that is deeply engraved, death to abolition. Now this D-guard, I don't know for sure, I suspect that's not in its original scabbard, but this is one of these scabbards.
Sure. Yep.
But what I found was that in an autobiography by a member of the 15th Alabama Infantry, Company G, that one of the members had Gus, a slave, make them for the whole company. So now we know these are 15th Alabama knives. And that's
Very cool.
just brand new information.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing all
we
this.
covered most of it. Well,
Yes,
I'm
we
glad
did.
somebody takes an interest. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
You have a good day.